Hey folks, welcome back to the Portable Gamer. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 19, and welcome back to Geiselsberg. So what do we got going on today? We're going to finish up our soybean harvest, and I think this great big field down here that we bought, field 63, is it? Hang on, let me turn the HUD back on. There it is. It is field 63. Field 63, we're going to plant grass in here, and that is going to give us all these fields to the south of our farm. These are all going to be grass, and these two are connected, and these two will be connected. There's a little row of little bushies right here, but I'm pretty sure we can just roll right through those with either butterfly mowers or a Big M. I don't know if we can or not. I know we're going to, but maybe we're not supposed to, but you know, needs must, etc. So I got this thing. This is from used to be the Coon Pack. It's base game now. But this is a combination disc harrow, and you can seed with it. We're going to seed some grass. And then on the other side of the highway, a bird was suspended in time and space. It happens. We swapped out because we've got our Deutz-Fahr 7 on the X-Lander, the Crosslander, whatever that thing is called. I put our 9 on our little tipper. It makes sense. It's almost 30,000 liters, so we need some horsepower to haul that thing around. And then we still have our rented Fendt Ideal, Agco Ideal. So let's get this thing going on a hired worker to knock out this last field here. We could probably do this in the length of an episode. Let's get this going on a hired worker. We'll run across the highway and get our grass seeding operation started. We'll come back here and service this combine harvester. Did I say that right? Yeah. We'll service this thing. And then we will, I don't know, figure something out. Right. Header is up. Let's slow the cruise control down a little bit. I had it sped up. We were doing some work off camera, and I wanted to get it knocked out. So we come right up here, like so, and like that there. There we go. So we've got, I think we're on about 160,000 liters of soybeans right now. Here, carefully, beautiful. We'll get this back on course right there. Put it on a worker. Off you go. Beautiful. So we're on. I think we'll be knocking on about 200,000 liters when we're all done here, and it's what, 1,300 euro per ton right now. So what is that, head math? $250,000, about 250,000 euro we could get for that crop as it sells right now. I would like to wait and get a better price for it. I think we almost have to, because we're so broke right now. Our loan is sky high. What do you want to do about this? Do you want to put this on a worker? Do you want to put it on courseplay? I feel like courseplay doesn't work well with this thing, even though it is a base game implement. Let's give it a try. So brake is off. And there's an entrance right there. Carefully. Through there, right around here. Beautiful. I guess we didn't need to do that step, but you know. Okay, so we'll set the brake. Let's bring up courseplay, and this is field 63. We said we're going to do fertilizing and seeding. Course generation, field 63. Right there. Headland, yes. This thing's not very wide, so let's say 3. Doesn't matter. Start working on up and down rows. Bypass islands. Simple. Yes. Skip rows. No. 6 meters. Yes. How do we do? Let's take a look. So we go here. Are we going around? Yeah, we're going around both of them. Okay, fantastic. And where do we start? Right up here in the corner. So we turn that off. Go here to get all these set. Need that for now. Slow this down, that's good. First waypoint activated. Cool. Brake is off, here we go. So we'll get this going. We'll hop in our 7 and get that going. And I think we could do a short episode this week. We do need to finish that soybean harvest. And while we're doing this, I'll tell you why I'm doing grass here. Get this lined up right about here. Beautiful. So now this goes off. Turn that off. First waypoint, drive course. Everything seems good. Everything seems good. Here we go. Get rid of that. Unfolding. Now, I think, oh, game. Oh, game. Yeah, I thought so. So we are, come back. We are, yeah, the only option it gives us is seating. Huh, that's odd. Do we need to turn it on first? Multiple tools? I don't know. It's not planting grass is the problem. It's just cultivating. So let's swing around here. We'll give her another try. So we come back right... Well, no, we can't do that. I was thinking maybe if we turn it on, course play will... Yeah. Let's take a look in some of these menus in here. See if anything... no, that's something else. That's something else. That's something else. Yeah. I think it's not going to work. Okay. So let's go back here. Get rid of that. Not going to use that. And let's do this. Okay, hang on. So we want 6 meter. Right? 6, I said. So let me say it's okay there. Right, so we line this up. We can now do this anywhere we want. Let's start over here. Yeah, course play is awesome when it works, but it doesn't work for everything. Although, to be fair, could you really expect it to? I mean, there's so many sort of obscure tasks, you know, and different pieces of equipment, mod equipment, all kinds of stuff. Is it really fair to expect course play to be able to do everything? So it's great when it works, but it doesn't always work. And in this case, it didn't fail or anything. It just isn't able to handle this piece of equipment. So it goes. So let's get this lined up, and I believe the GPS that's included with the vehicle control mod should be able to handle this. In fact, I'm going to back up just a little bit more. Right there. So now if we do this, and then this, is that not? No, that's not quite square. Okay, well, we'll take care of it on a headland. That's pointed the right direction. That's good to go. Here we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Now, I'm also curious. It says we're going to pull up here and stop and take a look, because I'm not 100% happy with that texture. Set the brake. Oh, I can't forget about our combine harvester too. Is this actually seated? It looks kind of, yeah. Says it's seated. Okay. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a couple back and forth. Back in here. Brake is off. Back on course. Drop that. Cruise control. Slow it down. There we go. Right about like so. Let's do a couple back and forth just to get kind of a baseline going. And then we'll see if a simple worker can handle this. Because this is a big field for a 6-meter implement. This is going to take a minute. definitely going to finish it off camera. So let's see if that helps a little bit. If we can have somebody from our crew work on it. Right. Take care of that on the headland. So now we're going to spin around. Like so. Would you drive this much on a field? I mean, we are going to cultivate it, but I know compaction is a really big deal. Put this back on GPS. Beautiful. Drop that. Like so. There we go. So this is going to be grass. Why are we planting all this grass? Because grass will get you out of trouble in Farm Simulator, and we are in trouble. We owe so much money. We're a little over €1 million to rent the equipment to bring in these soybeans. Sorry, sip of coffee. Not €1 million to rent the equipment. To rent the equipment, we had to tack a little bit more on our €1 million loan. So we're just over €1 million. It's a crazy amount of money to owe, and we got to get it paid off. So if we got $250,000 for the soybean harvest, that's a quarter of our loan gone right there. We're not buying any more land this year, this harvest, right? So what does that leave? Right, like so, not super realistic. Driving in bushes, but how else to get to the edge of the field? Right, so now pivot this back around one more time, and let's see if a worker can make sense of this. Whoa, easy player, easy. Let's see if a worker can make some magic happen. Right, so we go right here, more or less. We go right here. Now let's straighten that out. I'm not feeling good about that. There we go. That's better. Right about there. So if we say, no, right there. There we go. If we say get to work, well, let's do this first. Yeah, we're good. If we say get to work, do they get to work? There's the cultivate part, and there's the seed part. Fantastic. Okay, so we are planting grass there. Missed a little bit. That's all right. We'll fix that. Well, although we really didn't. We really didn't. It's got some of the stubble texture, but it says it's grass all the way across. We're not getting, in our little field info window, we're not missing anything. Okay, cool. So now let's run because our combine harvester is blocked on the Deutz 9. So we'll get that out of the way. And how we doing on time? Wow, 13 minutes already. Time flies when you're farming. Holy smokes. Oh, wait, what? What? Grain tank, what? Is it even moving? Oh, it sure is. Okay. Now, is it going to make it to the end of this row before it needs emptied? Maybe. So we'll hop in here. Fire this up. Make a mighty swing. I don't know if this thing will make it to the end of the row without filling up. But if it does, we can just back it up, dump it, and put it back to work. And you know what? I didn't need to drive up here. It was coming to me. All right. I should have just waited. I was trying to get here to take care of him. And yeah, I think we'll make it to the end of the row. It'll be close. But if they can make their turn, then we can empty on the fly without interrupting. Maybe. There's a lot of soybeans in there. But we'll see. Right, so we'll get this emptied. What was I talking about? I feel like I keep interrupting myself. Grass. Yeah, we need to get some silage going, and we're going to need to do silage bales because I don't want to borrow another €400,000 to buy one of the BGA. And then even if we did, we've only got little front loader scoops. So as far as getting all the silage from the pit into a tipper of some kind to take it over and sell it in bulk, I don't know if we have enough money to buy some type of a bigger piece of equipment to do that, and I really don't want to do it 1,500 liters at a time. Perfect. We made it to the end of the row. So they're going to make their big turnaround. We'll get this thing emptied. We'll go tip. We'll see. Get out of the way here. We'll see what we've got for soybeans in the silo right now. I want to say it was like 150 before, and I think with these last few rows, I think it'll be close to 200,000 liters total. So happy about that. Right, here we go. Let's get this thing empty before it stops. Beautiful. Right here. Right here. There we go. Concentrating. Beautiful. All right. That's empty, so no point continuing to trail alongside. At that point, it's filling so slowly we would get to the end of the row and only pick up another couple hundred liters. So let's take this thing down here, get it into the silo, and I think we might need to empty that combine harvester one more time before it's done with that field. Maybe not. Oh, and I just noticed we are on 5x time as well, so the sun is beginning to set. It's only 18:30. It's not late yet. It's not going to get dark or anything, but I do want to try to stay on 5x time a little bit more so we can see more phases of the day. When you stay on 1x, you know, if it's noon at the start of a video, it's going to be noon at the end. And I know the lighting is better. It's much easier to see during daylight, but this game looks really good in the morning and in the evening. So I'm going to try to stay on 5x more. Right here. Right about like so. Beautiful. Right there. So we'll get this emptied out. Fantastic. A little bit more coffee. Right. Now, if we back this up just a little bit and get it under the pipe, I don't know if we need to leave the trigger and then come back into it, or if we can just, yeah, okay, we can. So we've got, right now we've got 160,000 liters. So if we get, this tipper is what, 30,000 when it's full, close to 30,000, 29,000 or something. So if we fill this tipper one more time, we'll be knocking on 200,000 liters, which is about a quarter mil, I think, at the current price. And if the price goes up, it's theoretically 500,000. So let's just wait. Let's sit on these soybeans. We can pay our interest. We're not going out of business quite yet. So let's wait for a better price for those soybeans and really try to make some money. And then in the meantime, we are going to need to bump our loan just a tiny bit more to rent like butterfly mowers and a baler. I guess the smart thing to do would be rent the round baler with the wrapper on it. Yeah, let's do that. We'll rent the round baler with the wrapper on it, and I will... how do we want to do this? Because that field is going to be so big. I mean, all that grass right there. That might get us out of debt right there. How many bales can we get out of a field like that? 70? 80? Yeah. That could be the deal maker right there. But regardless, we will have to rent a baler and a wrapper, whether it's a combo or whether it's two pieces. And I'm guessing for that field, let's rent the Big M. That field is worth the Big M, is it not? In fact, set the brake and let's see what the difference in price would be. So the Big M to rent would be, all right, leasing would be 20,000 for the Big M. Okay. And then for mowers, it would be, for the mowers that I want, it's this one right here. Is this the, yeah, that's the cross flow. It would be, 3,000. Okay, and so even with the front mower, let's say that's another grand. Oh, sir, sir, sir. So glad I was down. Sir! So glad I was down here when this happened. Oh, dear. Oh, game. How I love you. Okay. That happens. All right. Oh. Let's put in a little headland. Oh. Oh, farm sim. Let's put in a little headland. And maybe we can prevent this happening in the future. But it really is fortunate that we were down at this end of the field and that happened like out of the corner of our eye. Because had we not seen it, who knows what kind of damage could have occurred before we got here. Oh, love this game. Right. I think if we just go down here, I think this will be enough. I think it will because, yeah, right about there, right about there, and then we'll head back up, make a big turn, right about like so. Drop. This is not very realistic and not very accurate, but I'm just trying to fix what the hired worker just did. Wasn't anticipating doing this on camera. Right, so this goes here now. And I'll definitely need to do a little cleanup off camera. No problem. So this goes here. Oh, okay. Interesting. So the cultivate function is far enough in front of the seeding function. Interesting. Okay. I'll need to do quite a bit of cleanup. Okay. I like cleaning up. So, back this up. We're going to have a little overlap there, but that's okay. Back that up. And put it back on a worker. There you go. Get to work. All right. Okay. Okay. So let us now go back across the highway because we're going to be running up against the fence here pretty soon. Although not straight away. We've got a little ways to go. Okay. How many more rows in there? A few more rows. We'll finish this field. Where are we at? We're at 23 minutes. Let's try to finish this field on camera. Yeah, so this will come back down. We'll empty it on the way up. Confirm that our 7 is not going crazy again. Oh my goodness. This part I'm not worried about. This will just grow as grass. It's this part right here. I need to get this regrassed somehow. But with the cultivator in front of the seeder, you know what I mean? With the cultivator function in front of the seeder, how do I guess I could just go the other direction, right? Turn it 180 degrees. That's so hokey though. Oh well. What can you do? So the timing here is not exactly going to work out because we've got, it's a race. So we've got the combine harvester coming down here. I need to empty that, and we've got this thing coming down here. I need to monitor that. Let's risk it. Here we go. Back in the 9. Brake is off. There's our combine harvester. I guess we can just kind of keep an eye on things over here to the right. Oh, that is bothering my OCD so much. I want that to be fixed right now. And I'll fix it off camera. Right, so here's this thing. More coffee. You know, I'm curious if that is going to keep going, because it's a cultivator will roll right over a planted field. The only thing it won't roll over is land that's already been cultivated. right? That's the way the functions are set up in Farm Sim, is that a function won't duplicate itself. But for the most part, cultivator will roll over anything. It will roll over a plowed field, a stubble field, right? Like harvested. It'll, yeah. All right, oh dear. See, I need to be paying attention on the right and the left at the same time. There you go. Okay. Oh, game. Oh, why you gotta be like this? Oh my goodness. Completed their task. Yeah, they sure did. Okay. Well, that's a fantastic way to end an episode. Oh, goodness. Okay. I'll fix all that off camera. Oh, Giants. Right, so let's get this thing emptied, and I'm actually going to take over control of this thing. Oh, Jesus. Okay. It's all going south on me. It's all coming apart. The wheels are off. Right. There we go. That has me flustered. I will admit that the whole grass planting incident has me flustered. Right. So we got enough room to work there. That's empty. Set the brake quickly. Hop out. Rush over here. Hop in. Take it off the worker. Right. Pipe is in. So we'll go down this side of the field, and I think at this point we've just got a couple more rows. Yeah, so get this right here. Drop that. Cruise control, here we go. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have to do that field manually. Well, that'll be fun with a 6-meter tool. Okay. Well, you know what? It's Farm Sim, right? This is what we want to do. We want to play with our farm implements. Fantastic. Right, and I think, where are we at on time? 28 minutes? I think I'm just going to go to the end of this row, flip it around, put it back on a worker, and we'll call it. Yeah, let's do that. And where's the sun? The sun's on the right side. Okay. I think when I put this on a worker, it's going to turn the lights off. But I wouldn't mind getting a screenshot. Oh, that's what I could do. Yeah, that's what I could do. Okay, I have a plan. So first we'll do that. Right down here. Lift the header. Back this up. Right, like so. About like so. In fact, I need my HUD back for a second, just so we make sure we're on cardinal course. Turn that off. Drop that. Set the cruise control, and we're going to come around here. Yeah. Oh, that's nice with the sun setting. Beautiful. There's a thumbnail. Or maybe like right about like that. There you go. That works too. Put this back on a worker, like so. Lights go off. Hop out. And we're done, folks. Thanks for stopping back to check out the Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Farming Simulator 19. This is the Geiselsberg map, and we'll see you next time. Take care now.